Now we'll come to polysyllabic words. So depending upon the suffixes you add, the stress pattern also changes. There are many rules, but here I've just tried to make it as simple and easy for you as possible. Alright? Now we have words ending with IN, ION, IOUS, AL, TION. Can you see this? Yes. Yes, they take the penultimate. Now quickly write some examples. For words, it has to be a long word. Don't just write Indian. We want polysyllabic words. You have notebooks with you? Yes. Okay. Just write a polysyllabic word ending with IAN, ION, AN, ION, IOUS. Where do you think the stress will fall for musician? Just say the word with stress. Musician. What's the root word of musician? From which word did you get musician? Music. Now where is the stress for music? Mu. Music. Say that. Music. I enjoy music. I want to become a musician. Now you will not say musician. Musician. So where is the stress? How many syllables in musician? This you can see, no? Z, shin. This is a shwa. So 1, 2, 3. Polysyllabic. Now how many syllables in this? Pra, nan, se, a, shan. Last class I told you how to syllabify a word. Pra, nan, se, a, shan. How many times is it touching here? Pra, na, nan, se, a. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many here? Fictitious. This is also shwa. Fictitious. Official. We don't say official. Facial, no. Facial. Facial expression. When you go to the parlor, you're going for your facials, not facials. Facials. Now, where is the stress? Musician. Where do you think the stress falls here? Pronunciation. So, you're going to mark it here. Now, fictitious. I'm going to highlight it here. Official. Yes, between two F's. It has to be here, but I'm just making it visible for all of you. Can you all see? Now you form a rule. Where is the stress for these suffixes? Words ending with these suffixes take the stress on second last. In other words, penultimate. Stress is on penultimate or the second last syllable. Now you have written some words. Try to mark stress on those words. Magician. So magic, magician. Nutrition. Physician. Electrician. Politician. Delicious. Prestigious. Okay, fine. We have got some examples here. Optician. Optician. We don't say optician. Please say that. Optician. Magician. Technician. Suspicion. Examination. Ig. All of you say examination. Pronunciation. Communication. Anticipation. Fictitious. Official. Artificial. So you please write more examples for each category. Okay? Last time I told you, start a new book only for phonetics. So 44 pages, you buy at least a 100-page notebook. Okay? This is besides your CLT. Even after CLT, this has to continue. So buy a 100-page notebook, 44 pages, you leave for 44 sounds. You write your E and then leave it there, E. So go on writing examples. So one word can come in different places. Underline those letters, whatever the symbol is, under what symbol it is there. Okay? Phonemic symbol. So 44 sounds, 44 pages. Then you write some transcription on your own, like school, college, book, whatever you're using every day. Write on one side, write the transcription. Try it out with pencil. Then leave a few pages and then start with your stress. So write these word endings here, the suffixes, make columns, go on writing the words and mark the stress. Look up the dictionary and check. And whenever you're free, go on reading it so that it just gets internalized. So the moment you see the word, you should know how to pronounce it. And before you go to a class, mark it well in advance in your textbook so that when you're reading, you will know where to mark the stress and how to read it loud. Otherwise, you will be rattling your brain and thinking, is it penultimate or ultimate and all that. So before the class, when you're sitting in your staff room, instead of forwarding good morning, good afternoon messages, even whether you send them good morning or not, their morning will be fine only. So please make use of your smartphones. You see where the stress is there. You see where how to transcribe. Okay, good dictionary. Not any dictionary that you find. IPS symbols, you just check there and mark it or sit with Daniel Jones. Who is Daniel Jones? Daniel Jones Dictionary. Your great-grandfather of phonetics. All right. Yes, now coming to the next set. Words ending with ITY, CAL, GY. Quickly write some words ending with ITY. ITY, CAL, GY. Quickly give a word. Clarity. Mentality. Audacity. Oh, you all learned audacity. Very good. What is the root word of mentality? Where is the stress for mental? Is it mental? Mental. Now where is the stress? Mentality. CL. Chemical. Psychology. I'll take a long word. Quickly mark. There's syllabification here. Mentality. Psychological. Psychology. Now here there is an interchange. If it is psychology, this is a strong form. Psychology. Can you see this? Psychology. Mark that big one. Ko. But when you're adding a suffix here, there is an interchange of o and a. Now this becomes shwa, psycha, and this becomes strong form. Can you see this? All of you say psychology. All of you, psychology. Psychological. Zoology. Zoology. Zoological. Sociology. Sociological. Technology. Technological. You got it now? Yes? Many people say technology, Technological. Technological. Technology. Technology. It is not technology. Technological. Technology. So where is the stress now? Third last. What's the other name? Anti-penultimate. Anti-penultimate. Pen. Mentality. So we are counting from the right hand side, as I told you in the early class. 1, 2, 3. Just mark it before the syllable. Psychology. Psychological. Okay, now you tell me, where is the stress? CH. Psychology. Board leaders, class leaders, next class please bring some fresh markers because this is all used up. Please read again. Mentality. Psychological. Psychology. So we don't say I'm got psychology class. Psychological. Psychology. Educational psychology. Okay, now let's read. Speciality. Reality. Electricity. Sociological. Biological. Geological. Geology. Biology. Psychology. Okay, write the word zoology now. Write the word zoology in your notebook. And write zoological also. Zoology, zoological. Biology, biological. Write both. And you see where the stress changes. Where is the stress? Biology. Biology. And here it is biological. Here, which O? There are 3 O's in zoology. Between 2 O's. Okay, good, simple. Zoology. And here again, nobody corrected my spelling also. Zoological. The moment you see some mistake, you should point out. Biology. Biological. Zoology. Zoology. Ja. Zoological. Got it now? Okay. Now we have verbs. Verbs ending with ate. Can you think of any verb ending with ate? Is it a verb? Affectionate is affectionate a word? Verb. Appreciate. Celebrate. Then participate. Decorate. Cremate. Why, Jesse, early in the morning? Anyway, that's just a disyllabic word. Tolerate. Yes. Then ISE. Think of a verb ending with ISE. Quickly write one example. Tolerate. Then ISE. Polysyllabic. Criticize. Verb. Polysyllabic verb. Realize. It has to be that IAC should be a suffix. From real you will not get realize. So use this as a suffix. Memorize. Memory, memorize. Okay. Now these also take stress on the third last. Look at this. Associate. How many syllables in associate? Associate. We don't say associate professor. Associate. All of you say that, associate. Socialize. Memorize. Personify. Retaliate. What's the meaning of personify? Where do you use this poem? Figure of speech? What's a figure of speech? Personification. So, where is the stress for personification? K. Personification. Say that. Personify. Okay, that is how you need to match. Associate. Association. Socialize. Socialization. Memorize. Memorization. Minimize. Maximize. Maximization. Okay? So personify. What's the meaning? Quickly tell me now. Treating. Okay? You're giving the human attributes to non-living things. Like the tree spreads its arm. Does the tree have any arms? It doesn't. But it is just treated like a human being. Shakespeare uses a lot. Daffodils are dancing. Death lays its icy hands. No, death doesn't have any hands. Death lays its icy hands. So this is how you come across many figures of speech in poetry. Retaliate. Noun form. Where is the stress for retaliation? Retaliation. Good. Numbers ending with teen. How many numbers ending with end with teen? 7. Now the teen takes the stress. However long the word is, whether it is 17 or 19, 17, 19, disyllabic. But the teen takes the stress. Okay? Please say 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Where is the stress for canteen? Canteen. We have lunch in the canteen, not canteen. Canteen. Yeah, there are some exceptions, but I don't want to confuse you at this point. Because any new word begins with the first word stress there, no? First syllable, like 13 students. But there we don't say 13 students. Then it becomes 13 students. But if you just want to stop at 13, 13. How many people have come? 13. But if you want to make it like 13 students, there are 13 books. You say? 13 books. So there are some exceptions here and there. Now we have EE. Suffix as a EE as a suffix. Don't say tree and coffee. From cough you don't get coffee. From trr you don't get tree. That's a root word. Tree. So add a suffix EE. Nominee. Addressee. Who is an addressee? Who is an addressee? Who are addressed. That means to address. So if I write a letter to you, you are the addressee and the addresser. Okay? So addressee. The last syllable gets a stress. C. Addressee. Nominee. Employee. Not M. Im. Examination, say that examination. Employee. Employer. Okay, so employee. Then enemy has harmed. Referee. Trainee. Okay, now quickly take a look at the compound words. Now, how do we form compound words? Two words joining together, combining together, they come out with a totally different word. Now, what types of words do we add? Combine? Noun and adjective, or noun and adverb, or noun and noun also? Yes. Now look at this. Now you have to give me a rule. Okay, I'm going to read the words. Now you are going to tell me how we are going to mark it. Air raid. Say loudly. Air raid. Blackbird. Bookshelf. Cardboard. Crossword. Now footprint we don't say. The t is gone. In Kannada we have this lopa sandhi. All those who have learned Kannada. The t is lopa. What is lopa? Vanish. So when you're combining two, I'm sure even in Telugu you may be having two words joining together, one sound is just eaten away. So we don't say footprint, we say footprint. Postman becomes postman. So the t is gone. Hairbrush. Pickpocket. Okay, postman. Raincoat. School bus. Tea party. All these words take the stress on first word or the first syllable. Now come to the next one. Herself. Himself. Myself. Themselves. However. Whatever. Whenever. Whoever. Now where is the stress? Second. So the self and ever get the stress. So we don't say, I did it myself. I did it myself. You should do it. He did it himself. Yeah, she did it all by herself. We did it ourselves. They did it themselves. Okay. Now come to the next set. Afternoon. Bad-tempered. Country house. Homemade. Postgraduate. Vice Chancellor. So Vice Chancellor of Bangalore University. We don't say university because ITY. University. University. Third from the last, university. Okay. Vice Chancellor of Osmania University. Any other university? Andhra University. Dharwad University. Bangalore University. Okay. Now look at these sense. Sorry. Where is the stress here? Second. Now you look at one and the third. There are three here. 1, 2, 3 sets. Look at the first set and look at the third set. Why are we marking stress on the first in the first set? Why are we marking on the second in the third set? Somebody said already. Noun. When both are nouns, very good. When two nouns are combined, the first noun takes a stress. So school bus. What bus is it? School bus. What party are we going to have? Tea party. Okay. Now look at this. Afternoon. So which is a noun? Which is a noun? Noun. What is after? Before, after. Brush your grammar. Bad-tempered. Country house. So sometimes they are treated like adjectives. Sometimes we have prepositions. Sometimes we have no, not conjunctions. prepositions, conjunctions, adverbs. So we form compound words using this, but one noun at the there. Sometimes it's interchangeable here. So there are some exceptions. Some words are hyphenated, some are not. So it is just by practice you need to get it. Okay? Afternoon. When do you have the next class? It's in the afternoon. When did you celebrate your? When are you going to have your valedictory function on the last day? It's in the afternoon. Okay? Yeah. So this is all about your word stress. Please keep practicing. In the exams, words will be given. You just mark stress directly. You don't have to write transcription. Nothing out of syllabus will be asked, but something similar, that's all. If you can get it right, you will get it right easily. So you need to pay a little more interest, little more attention, perseverance. Okay, practice. It's all about practice. Keep on writing, keep on reading loudly. So if you get the right sound into your ears, automatically you will be able to write it correctly. Okay, it is not difficult at all. Everybody can get full marks here, provided you practice a lot. Okay, keep practicing every day. Okay, so in the next class we'll work on sentence stress and intonation.